G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today is game, have to count this, 4 of Outlaws of Thunder Junction, my first draft, with a Boros Midrange deck. I'm pretty happy with how this deck's going, I suppose, considering it's my first draft anyway. But yeah, I have lost 2 games. I'd really like to win a few more. Let's see how I go against Fëanor. Yeah, I've made a few, perhaps, mistakes as far as choices and what cards I drafted. I would like to try that. Partly because Reckless Lackey is one of the more aggressive cards that we've had in quite a few sets anyway. And I know it's not going to win the game by itself, especially seeing that my opponent has already done more damage to me than I have. To him, I mean. But, yeah, I'd like to see how he goes. Not expecting to win because of him, but at the very worst, he can stop my opponent attacking with hopefully a fair bit, actually, but we'll see what happens. I suppose my next move... Actually, what I might do is if I go Demonic Ruckus, that might be interesting. I know 2-3 isn't amazing, but 2-3 Menace is pretty good. Look, the Trample's not going to help terribly, but it's not a bad thing. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's partly just experimental, but yeah, we'll see what happens. What colours is my opponent playing? I'm not sure. Okay, no, that's alright. He can take out that creature on a draw. Inventive Wingsmith, I suppose, is my next move. Yeah, turn 3. Look, I know it's not a win con regardless of when it's played, but I'm still pretty happy with it. Trained Arynx, I said when I drafted it that I'm not expecting it to do tons of damage or anything. Return the Favour. Do I want to hold mana just so I can maybe do that? I don't think I will. Let's go Trained Arynx. I could form a posse of 0, but I won't do that. Let's attack with 2-4 Wingsmith. And actually, one thing I just thought of, if I hadn't played Trained Arynx for the purpose of return the Favour, it would have given Inventive Wingsmith flying. But yeah, not a major drawback. There's Hellspur Brute, which actually I think I've got every game so far, haven't I? I can attack with... look, I'll attack with just the Wingsmith. Because Trained Arynx... Sorry, just remind me how Saddle's done. Yeah, no, you have to do that before you attack, but yeah, anyway. So, yeah, my opponent did Desert's Dew, which, yeah, fair enough, just took out Inventive Wingsmith. Yeah, I'm wondering how much people in general are playing desert lands simply because they're deserts. Because I've seen a fair bit of... Well, so far I've seen a bit of like 3-colour plays, but nothing sort of jumping out at me as far as, yeah, you have to do it this way. So anyway, I will form a posse, which will give me 3 mercenaries. I will use 2 of them rather, to crew the Arynx, or saddle the Arynx. You know what I mean, though. which will all but let me attack for 8. Scrying 1. I don't think I really need the bighorn, do I? Look, I'll draw him anyway, because next turn I can go, say, holy cow, and ride down, or return the favour and ride down, or something like that. Yeah, it's a little bit see what my opponent does. But I might be able to get away with like that last turn that I did just then, essentially attack for 8 for free. But yeah, it's not going to be hard to take out that trained Arynx. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, I think either way, I'm going to just attack with what I've got. Look, he's going to chomp block one of the mercenaries, but it's basically just sack a creature, do lots of damage to your opponent. Do I want to even... Or actually, I could even ride down Raven of Fell Omens, which I know is not the best way to spend that mana, but it might just be the little opportunity I get to press my advantage. Okay, there's Desert's Dew. In this case, I will actually return the favour. Yeah, that's going to be interesting, because I take out the Plunderer, and look, I'm going to do, I do lethal there, even if he doesn't give up. So in that particular case, Ride Down did very well, though it was helped with, sorry, remind me what that card's called. Yeah, it did do very well with help from Return the Favour in this particular case. I pressed the advantage. It was a little bit of luck, but I'm pretty happy with how it went. Thanks for watching. See you next time.